Ag Network.
Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. In our headlines, this week's crop progress numbers are out and show that here in Montana, spring wheat emerge is estimated at 85% complete, ahead of last year and the 5-year pace of 74%. Winter wheat was reported with 43% of the crop booted, with conditions rated as 80% good to excellent compared to 86% this time last year. And dry edible peas emerged is estimated at 77% complete, ahead of the previous pace of 74% last year. In other news now, consumers paid more for groceries in May, and that is with the largest ever monthly increase for beef as well. Consumers paid nearly 11% more for beef and veal in May, with special cuts costing even more. Uncooked beef roasts soared nearly 20%. Steak prices jumped nearly 12% as well. Egg prices, which showed a 16% increase in April, fell nearly 5% in May. The volatility in pricing is partly due to supply chain issues caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Meat prices have been rising as major processing facilities did shut down because of workers being sick with COVID-19, but they are getting back to work. Another trend is the unexpected increased demand caused by so many more people eating at home during quarantine. Although many ranchers do believe that possible market manipulation by meat packers played a role in those higher beef prices. We'll be back after this. Turning back today, across the countryside, cattle producers still want more answers when it comes to meat prices. Just this week, U.S. Senator Chuck Grassley, a Republican from Iowa, sent a letter to the U.S. Department of Agriculture Secretary Perdue requesting that the Packers and Stockyards Division publicly release findings from its investigation into beef pricing margins following the fire at Tyson's plant in Holcomb, Kansas last year. The USDA's Packers and Stockyards Division was instructed to launch an investigation in August 2019, and a report has yet to be released. In his letter, Grassley wrote, if a report is not issued by August 9, 2020, a year since the Tyson fire, he will be asking the GAO to conduct an investigation into the reporting processes of the Packers and Stockyards Division to see if an additional authority or resources are needed to properly conduct oversight of processing facilities. That is an issue we will continue to follow and hope to see those reports out soon. And finally today, speaking of investigations, Tyson won't face chicken pricing fixing charges. Tyson Foods said on Wednesday that neither it nor its employees will be prosecuted under the Department of Justice's investigation into price fixing in the chicken industry. Last week, the government indicted the CEO of Pilgrim's Pride and 3 other poultry executives over allegations of bid rigging of broiler chickens sold to grocery chains and restaurants. All 4 individuals have pleaded not guilty, and the trial is set for August. Under a program run by the department's antitrust division, a company can receive immunity if it's the first member of a price-fixing cartel to inform federal prosecutors. That's all for today's Farm and Ranch News.